deserve something too.
He sure does, that good guy. Hope everybody's doing well today.
Both of you. You always get two things. You want two bowls? Give you two bowls.
All right, first person here. Oh, you manifested me? First person here is Devin for money. Money looks okay. You're getting by. You're feeling relief when you pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Adding a new stream of income may help bring in success around finances improving. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Summer, love. Don't settle for less than you want when it comes to love and explore your options. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have plenty of choices here. You have Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Then you have a Scorpio, and you also have a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Lucky, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will help to ease anxiety. Negativity moves into the past. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius, and you may have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Shonda for next week. Shonda for next week. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. And then you have choices and options coming in around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Kriti for the next 48. Kriti for the next 48. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant will change for the better quickly, and life starts to move forward with growth, change, and transformation. You may be spending time with a Scorpio. Your life is moving forward. You're not looking back on the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Not bad. Come on, General. Slow and steady wins the race. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. You've got maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Gemini comes up the strongest. You also have a wish that comes true around life coming back into balance, and cause for celebration coming in around good news around work, school, or business. Earth Girl, General. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. You could have money coming in or finances improving over the next month or so. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an Aries. Lita, Pisces R and I might not meet today, probably tomorrow instead. How's it going to go? We had a deep talk today about me feeling he's love bombing, and I feel better now. Okay, let's see. I think you are going to meet, if it's not today, tomorrow, or relatively soon. It should go well. Things look like it operates smooth and it's well functioning. I would still be careful with the love bombing thing, because it's like, you know, it's like telling somebody just don't be an alcoholic anymore. You know, it's like if that's who they are, telling them, like saying, well, you drink too much. And then they're like, okay, well, I'm going to stop. But they're not stopping. Like if this person has something that's like a clinical thing, like whatever it might be, discussing it with them is not going to change it. Like, just be careful. Be careful because that doesn't happen for no good reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like if that's who he is, it's like being left-handed. Like you're not going to say to him, "Well, I don't like you're left-handed." Oh, okay. Well, I'll just be right-handed. Like it just doesn't work like that. So still, I would still be cautious if you've seen those signs. Red, general on next week work. General on next week work. For next week, things look good. So you have money coming in, maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Negativity has moved into the past. Good news comes in. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Work should go well next week. It should go well. Kriti, yeah, post your question. Sure. Adonis did one for Pallavi. Thank you, thank you. Kriti, is Encore Sethi watching my reels on Instagram? His thoughts. I don't think he's watching them, which is not to say that he couldn't come across one here or there, because the Fool is in reverse, so something could get revealed around the situation. Something may come up at some point, but I don't think he's specifically looking for them and watching them, if that's what you're asking. Like, it comes up like the answer to the question as yes or no comes up no, but Fool in reverse indicates that there would be something that could come up around the situation at some point. So you may post something that he sees and he says something about it. Red, why do I feel so blah? Am I losing it? No, you just may be going through like a transitional period. You have indecision or uncertainty around you, so it could be feeling a little bit like not knowing what's coming next, or feeling like I'm waiting on something to change, or I'm waiting for something to happen, waiting on an end result, which could be producing a little bit of negativity or like feeling stuck and stagnant. But it's going to pass because you got success coming in around life moving forward. So whatever has been held back over here is going to wind up moving forward. It just hasn't happened yet. You won't be feeling like this for all that much longer. Oh God, Vicky, thank you. I posted it so that I'm holding myself accountable that I have got to work on my right leg. What is wrong with it? It's like, really, what is wrong with it? I'm going to post an update in a couple of weeks and see if I can get it any better than that. It's ridiculous. And these fucking kids learn so easy. I ordered butt pads. I mean, I've got butt pads, but I also like, it comes with like wrist and knee pads. And I'm like, maybe I'll be a little bit more daring if I feel a little bit protected. We'll see. And then her and her friend got a hold of my phone. I don't even want to see what they took. I'm sure it's all at bad angles and everything, but she said that her friend wanted to take videos. And I was like, all right, do what you want. But I could just imagine what they look like. I'll take a look. If there's anything that's salvageable, I'll put it up. Fucking kids are assholes. They're assholes. My nephew Nicky, he had on the last test he took, he had to do a 2-foot turn, and I said to him, you know, I'm like, go over by the wall and And he just goes full throttle down the rink and then does a turn without even thinking about it. He did it. But I'm like, there is no way you would have caught me pulling that maneuver. He's like, oh, is it like this? And without even knowing, he just went down and did. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Like, you're an asshole. What an asshole. Oh, thanks, Mel. Is the questions there? Let me go. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. No, I don't think that he's mad anymore, but it does show that the two of you are out of balance or no longer on the same page. All right, let me go back up to the top. I did those. Earth Girl, I did. Aries Sun, love. Aries Sun, love. Okay, if you're currently in a relationship or you're seeing someone, you have good luck coming in around it and things should be moving forward. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but solution to a problem is in front of you and success comes in. If you're not with anyone, the same thing holds true. Slow and steady wins the race, but the person coming in may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Libra. Sarah, what does Tarot want me to know? Might have choices and options that come in around social activity that could change life for you for the better quickly. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that may make you feel relief. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And if you're thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle, it would lead to success. Dakota, money. Dakota, money. Finances are okay. They're strengthening as we go through the summer, and something should happen that makes you happy with the sun. You have 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Money is coming in through earned income, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that leads to success around finances improving. Okay. R. Lopez, love. Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something may get revealed around the love connection that could need to be dealt with. If you're in a relationship that you feel is like stuck or stagnant, or a situation that's not really functioning or moving forward, you'll find out why with the Fool in reverse. I don't know what that is. Now, you do have a love offer coming in. If you're not with anyone, you could have a love offer coming in and romance heating up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Pallavi, love. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward with success when you explore your options. You have romance that may heat up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Exploring your options leads to success. You also may have an Aries coming in. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have choices and options around social activity. You may be feeling like life has come into balance, or areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Mega love. When it comes to love, if you're currently with someone, your current relationship looks like it's functioning really well. If you're not with anyone, your next relationship should function well. And you have a wish that comes true around a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success. Don't be afraid to explore your options. You also could have a Capricorn or possibly a Libra coming in. Alessandra, Estefan's current feelings towards me ended up hanging out yesterday night. He's got a lot of respect for you, may find you to be overall a nice person, somebody who is kind and caring, somebody who is sincere, a loyal friend. Okay, let me do the Cash App one first, and then I'll go to email. Okay, let's see. Hang on. May find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, strong, independent, and hardworking. You could pass through his mind on occasion, but I don't see him thinking about anything specific or ruminating over anything at this point. There is a disconnect between the two of you. The two of you are not on the same page. So if you have, like, if there's something that you want from him or you want to reconnect with him, I would suggest that you take the initiative, because he shows as stagnant. He also shows as the Hermit in reverse, which could be somebody who feels like they've done something wrong, but they're not willing to take responsibility for it. And that may be why there's no communication coming in. Adonis, I'm reading it now. Oh, and Pallavi, you have a super chat that was from Adonis when you're ready with a question. And I'm reading it now. No, there was no one around. You know, this person, I don't even want to say doesn't take that activity lightly, because it's not even about that activity. It's just about people in general. Like, I don't know if they don't have a whole lot of interest in people, or no, there's nothing. I would say that they spend a lot of time alone. They may prefer it that way, but it's not even about that act. It's just like about like not even really having a whole lot of interest in people in general. Mihak, General for June. Listen to your intuition and your luck changes for the better quickly. You may have choices and options around social activity. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a new journey begins. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you could be planning travel. Not bad, not bad. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. This person is making decisions that are pushing their life forward. They're not looking back on the past. They have a wish that comes true around a new journey that begins. Now they've got an Aquarius around. They also have water sign around them, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But something may be happening around a committed relationship that's pushing a relationship forward with happiness around it. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, they seem to be happy and content with the decisions that have been made that are pushing life forward. 555. So I kind of made a dating profile just for funsies. I didn't even put any real pictures on it. I matched with these two guys. I'm going to continue the question. I ran out of space. Okay. Joshua and Diego. Would anything come from it if they actually see how I look? Diego is cute, so it may be fun. Joshua isn't my usual type, but you never know. Okay, let's see. If something could happen, yeah. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you do have romance and a committed relationship coming in. You also have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you have happiness coming around love with choices and options. You know what? It's up to you. If you don't make any decisions unless you're ready, because the Two of Swords is in reverse. But it looks like something could come of it. Yeah. Hi, Zara. Kelly, DLM's next move towards me. This person looks stagnant. I don't know when the last time was you spoke to them, but they're showing as stagnant, and that could make you feel hurt or disappointed. I don't see all that much happening on the immediate horizon from this person. They seem distant. If you want to speak to them, I would consider reaching out to them rather than waiting, only because it may be maybe a little bit before you hear from them. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and success comes in. You've got the world at your feet, communication coming in or picking up. Lay down the law, set boundaries, or express your wants and needs. That could help the situation move forward towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel, and you should be spending time together. Not bad, not bad. Lydia, week reading vibe. Week reading vibe. Success. So you've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Something nice may be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. May reconnect with an old friend or someone from your past. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like you need to. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Could be spending time with an Aries. You have money coming in. And you may have choices and options around social activity. Plus, feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let me check Cash App, and then I'll go to email again. Thanks, Pallavi. I think he cares about you as a person, but is he hopeful that you guys are going to reconnect? I don't think he's thinking along those lines, because the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So this may be the kind of thing where, I mean, if you're still thinking that you want to be with this person and you want to get back together, you may have to be the one to take the initiative, because it doesn't show he's putting in any effort for things to move forward. I don't think he's sitting around waiting on something to change. But if you are, then I would say reach out to him, because things are out of balance. The two of you may not be on the same page anymore. And now I'm going to email. Hang on, hang on. This is another complicated situation. But you know what? I think it's probably complicated for a lot of people. May feel like, on one hand, may feel like it's fine, like there's nothing wrong with it. It's something that's natural. But then on the other hand, may also feel a little guilty about it, which I think is also very normal. And like, I think a lot of people experience that. Like, may feel like they have these feelings or they have these emotions or these wants, and they're not sure if it's like bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. But that's how they could kind of wrestle with that a little bit. Like, I shouldn't be feeling this way. Or maybe this isn't right. But they're fine. Like, I think all these feelings are totally, like, most of us go through that. May feel like it's kind of taboo in one sense, but then on the other hand, feel like it's natural. Like, it's like mixed emotions. But I get it, and I kind of understand it. um, and then there also could be a level of being very curious about it, and then feeling like maybe they shouldn't be so curious about it. Like, interested, wanting to see things or explore things, which I also think is normal. So, yeah, that's a kind of a complicated thing. It was a bad ending. Oh, I see. Oh, boy. Eminem, love for Taurus. Taurus seems to be like happy and content with wherever their love life is right now. Slow and steady wins the race, but they may feel like things are well functioning. If they're not with anyone, same thing. Slow and steady wins the race. They're not putting in a whole lot of effort, not really looking for things to move forward super fast. They're kind of like go with the flow kind of a person. And they have a Taurus here or another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're kind of like, they're pretty happy and content with wherever love is right now. I don't do, no, I don't do spells on Saturday because it's the day of Saturn, unless it's a freezer spell or we're looking to remove someone. Not that we're going to hurt them. We're just going to change directions. Shop at a different grocery store. I don't want to see you. Otherwise, the $5 candles, they'll start again on Sunday. But Tuesday and Saturday, the day of Mars, day of Saturn, they're not real positive days for like bringing in good stuff. Although Saturn could be stabilizing, I'd rather not on Saturday, unless it's a new moon. But Sunday is a good day, especially for career and money. Healing is good too on Sunday. Oh, there's another one? Okay, okay. Hang on. Let me go to Cash App. It didn't come through yet. I did 3 questions on Cash App. The third one hasn't come through yet, so I don't see the question yet. I mean, the fourth one hasn't come through yet, so. Oh, on PayPal. Oh, PayPal. Okay, hang on, hang on. I got it. they may be feeling, okay, you got a couple of things here. So they may be feeling, they show us the Hermit in reverse again. So they may feel like they've done something wrong. They're not willing to take responsibility for it. But at the same time, they also may be feeling betrayed. And they may not be, like that may be something that, like I've made a decision not to sit in it. Like I'm putting it behind me, but I still feel like I've been deceived. I don't know what the hell happened here, but it's kind of the thing where it like, they feel like they've been deceived, but yet they're showing is the Hermit in reverse, which would be that they did something wrong. So sometimes it takes two to tango. If both of you have played your parts in this, which most relationships it does take the two people to do it, they're still, they may like, they're kind of like I forgive but I don't forget right now. So I would say if you want to speak to this person, reach out to them, because I don't think they're reaching out. That Lovers is in reverse, Two of Pentacles is in reverse, and they may have set a boundary, or they may have said, you know, I'm not doing this right now. Yeah, I don't know, whatever went on, it's like sticking with them. They're not like crying over it or they wish you bad or anything like that. I think they actually wish you well, but I think they're kind of feeling like I'm not at that point anymore. I need to put it behind me. Oh, thank you, Montaigne. Thank you, thank you. Montaigne, do I have a guy returning for reconciliation soon? It's possible that there's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Liz, general for today. Liz, general for today. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. New beginnings are on the horizon that may lead you to success. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activity. You could be spending time with an Aries. Pilavi, do you see a happy, committed relationship for me? Like when? Yes, you do have a happy, committed relationship that should be positive and successful, and it may be sometime between now and the end of the year. You may have choices and options. So sometimes when choices and options show up, it makes me feel like, you know, like you could be talking to Joe for 5 minutes, and then you may be talking to Sam for a little while, and then you may go back and forth, and then eventually one thing sticks. So there may be choices and options before you get there. If you feel like nothing is happening or like discouraged, don't get discouraged, because it'll still happen even if it takes time or if it's not the first person that shows up.
He tried everything to make her laugh, but nothing worked. She tried to walk away in misery. Dad used his long...
MR, will B and J hold me accountable for LL because I didn't address the email from 10 days ago?
Dad got frustrated and crushed the doll in his hand. The pink frog suddenly burst into tears. Before I show you what happens next... Hey, Reggie, can you give me a bottle of water? Yeah, okay, I'll get you water. Here's your water. Thanks, Reggie. Can you also get me an apple? Okay. Here's your apple. Oh, thanks, Reggie. Can you also give me a plate so I can eat this apple?
I think that they may. Yeah, I don't know what it's all about, but I get a 70% chance, yes. Either the subject comes up or there's a discussion about it. Yeah, there may be more that comes out of it.
These orders are so easy to comprehend. Did you have legs too? I've been getting you everything you need and you have not gotten up from the couch. What did you say? You have legs too. Well,
Okay, there already is going back and forth. Okay, that's good. At least we know it's happening now. We're not waiting on that to start.
Hey, Reggie, can you give me a bottle? Sure, bro. It's time to make cookies for Santa. Santa? I love Santa. Where is he? No. Like Santa's coming tonight, honey. We have to make cookies to feed them. Oh, step one. Step 2. Step 3. Grab your toy.
Magician's heart. Snap friend Tacky's feelings when I told him I'm going out for lunch with my male colleagues. Next actions. He didn't seem to think anything of it. Yeah, it's like you're going out to lunch. No big deal. Next actions. There may be communication. It looks like there's communication that happens sometime over the weekend. Cinnamon for the rest of my weekend. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life comes into balance. Not bad. Not bad. Avery, can you lower that a little bit, please? MR, will B and J get mad or hold it against me or blame it on me? The LL situation. I don't think much is going to come of it. I just think it may be something that comes up or that gets discussed. Like, why wasn't this done or what happened with this? But I don't think anything comes of it after that. And it looks fine because it's slow and steady wins the race. Life comes back into balance. Through divine guidance, negativity moves into the past. They may ask about it, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal. It'll blow over, whatever it is.
She opened her backpack and took out the bomb she had prepared in advance, ready to destroy the place. She fixed the bomb in place, set the timer, and prepared to climb back up through the original slide path. But halfway up, she was blocked by 2 shackles. The younger sister lit a lighter and shook it a few times, which frightened the shackles out of the way. She quickly called the older sister on the intercom. Hearing the call, the older sister began pulling the rope urgently and finally managed to pull her sister back up. Seeing that the bomb was about to detonate, the 3 of them quickly hid. As the explosion went off, the cave was completely blown to pieces. To verify that it had worked, the younger sister repeated the experiment, and thankfully, this time, she slid out smoothly.
S. Lila, where did you donate? Stephanie with the PH Financials. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief, and life moves forward. Finances are okay. They're okay. Andre, will I find a new job this year? Yeah, you could find a new job this year. It may take a little effort, but yeah. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Where am I from? I'm from New York. Where are you from? For tomorrow, anxiety eases and moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You've got take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around self-care. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? Thank you, Zara. Thank you. Julie, how does the first week at Isabella Place go for me? Goes well. Perseverance pays off. If you're feeling grounded and stable with growth, change, and transformation coming in and around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. It looks good. It looks good. Brenda for the rest of the day. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're no longer holding yourself back with growth, change, and transformation that comes in around business. Perseverance pays off, and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Maggie, love for June. Love for June. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new journey begins. Explore your options. You could have an air sign around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You also may have somebody in your world right now who you haven't taken notice of yet. That person may step forward in June. D for today. Luck changes for you for the better quickly. Old wounds heal and move into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You may be spending time with a Leo or a Libra. Macy, journal for the day. Journal for the day. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. You have the world at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be spending time with an Aries. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A new journey begins. Explore with Anju. I disclosed my sexuality to Anju. Did he talk to anyone about it? Is this person around me that can be harmful, a bully type? I don't think he's mentioned it to anyone. Ruchi, next in love. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you explore your options. A wish comes true. You have a couple of choices here. You've got choices and options, which is a good thing. You could have a Sagittarius or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Don't be afraid to, explore your options. You got plenty coming in. Eli, what kind of spells are offered? Oh, for communication. Communication I usually do on Wednesday. I can do them on Sunday, but I usually do them on Wednesday. Day of Mercury, day of communication. Mercury, the planet of communication. Jarella, will the conjure oil from SB give me the positive results I'm looking for? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Tamana, no contact situation. Will my partner and mole contact me himself this time? Or again, I have to initiate it, and if so, when? I would initiate it. I'm not convinced you're going to hear from him on the immediate horizon. I would say if you're thinking about speaking to this person, I would reach out to them sometime in the middle of June.
Sweetie, let's go. We're gonna be late for your brother's basketball game. Can we stop to get ice cream, please? Jaden! Drop. Shut him down. Jaden, what are you doing? I wanted to sit in the front seat. The front seat has the best Wi-Fi, and I wanted to play my
Okay, Adonis, thank you.
music.
Susie, general love reading. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and it may be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant will now start to move forward, and you're not looking back on the past. You also have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's okay to explore your options. If you're feeling undecided, listen to your intuition. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship may be coming in this summer. MR, how will the new girl J be? Will she be a good employee or experienced, like B says? I think she is going to be pretty experienced, and I think that she's good. She seems like she's grounded and stable, a pleasant person, somebody who may be looking to be a team player. It looks good. I'd give her the benefit of the doubt as of right now. See what happens. Martisha, messages for today and tonight. How'd last night go? You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That could make you feel relieved. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And your luck is about to change. New beginnings are on the horizon that bring in cause for celebration. Pretty good. MR, will B approve my promotion even if it might upset or disappoint D? Yeah, because you know what? I don't think one thing has to do with the other. Like, it's too bad for them, that other person. They may not like it, but what are you going to do? 555, will Diego like what I look like? He asked for a Snapchat, which I know will lead to him asking what I actually look like. Or would he think I'm attractive, or is it now a bust? No, I think he's going to find you attractive. I think he's going to find you attractive. Red, energy around going out tonight. Is it best for me? It's an average night. Like, I don't think you'll be missing anything if you decided to stay home. If you went, it would be okay. There is cause for celebration coming in. That may be, I mean, if you're out having a couple of drinks or whatever, but you wouldn't miss anything if you stayed home. You may feel like almost it's like a little bit boring. Red, drinks or no drinks? I would say it's okay for drinks. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh no, brother. I just bought this t-shirt and you've got paint on it. I'm going to call my dad. He won't spare you. Oh no, sister. Please don't be angry. I promise I'll make it even better than before.
Martisha, last night was fun. It was just what I needed. Good. Good, good, good.
By making paintings. My son is very sick and I don't even have enough money to get him treated at a good hospital. That's why I paint on people's t-shirts to earn a little money. Oh brother, please forgive me. I misunderstood you. And don't worry. If you paint nicely on my t-shirt, I'll pay you well for it. But no, sister. I'm not asking you.
Intuitive. Is the car that my aunt has for me a good car to pursue? looks like it's pretty decent, but you know, if you're buying it, I would always suggest you have a mechanic look at it. That's only my 2 cents. But just because you never know. I mean, she might not know. You know what I mean? I would have a mechanic look at it, but it looks like it's good. Red, is David really under the weather? Yeah, he's not feeling well. Yep. Peach, are there going to be more obstacles and problems after I submit my papers and pay the fees, or will they be satisfied? I think it'll be satisfied. Like, what else do you want from me? Christ.
Mom,
Yeah.
what's the most thing you wish for?
The most thing that I wish for, health and happiness for us.
Oh, I was gonna buy something for you.
Are you going to buy something for me for Five Below? With what money do you have? I was going to buy something for myself from Five Below, and you're going to give it to me? What? From your piggy bank? You don't have enough money in there.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? What are you going to buy me?
What I told you earlier.
Oh, okay.
And t-shirts.
T-shirts.
If you like t-shirts.
I don't think you could buy me a tissue. I don't think that you can buy me a tissue.
No, I said Jack instead.
Okay. Fred, anything I need to know about court in June? Disappointments move into the past and a wish comes true. I don't know what's happening, but it looks good for you. Disappointment moves into the past, a wish comes true. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Good, 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 good. Um, Montana, am I going to get a proposal to be in a relationship soon? May happen sometime between now and the end of the fall. Yeah, that could happen. Anusha, what's June month bringing ahead? Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but also the areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. You might be planning travel, possibly a road trip, maybe spending time with the Cancer, could also be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Anxiety eases. If you've had an argument with someone, or if you do have an argument with someone, it will resolve itself soon and move into the past quickly. Star love for the next 2 weeks. Things look a little slow in the next 2 weeks. Now, if you're already with someone, it'll be an average 2 weeks. Nothing, nothing out of the ordinary to be expected, but well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, but nothing super exciting is happening over the next 2 weeks. Not much of a change. Lily, PayPal General. You have a new job or business opportunity that may be coming in that's bringing life back into balance. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. A disappointment or a betrayal is healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with the Libra. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. And make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Red, what will the lawyer think when they meet me? They may find you to be somebody who is like grounded and stable, strong, confident, independent, somebody who is successful, somebody who is like respectable. Pretty good. Red, why are fire sign dudes attracted to me? I'm a Taurus. Well, maybe what they have in their chart, May find you to be grounded and stable. Taurus, grounded and stable. May find you to be attractive. May find you to be successful. Could also find you have a good personality or that you're spontaneous and fun. But, like somebody could be a Sagittarius, say, as a fire sign, but their moon may be like in Scorpio. And Scorpio moon and Taurus sun can be a really, really killer connection. Or they could be, they could have their, if they're a Leo, or if they're an Aries, they could have their Venus in Taurus. Venus and Taurus would be the Venus Sun connection. Yeah, it depends what else they have going on in their chart. There was a moment of time in my life where everyone was either a Leo or an Aquarius. Everyone. My friends, my boyfriends, everybody was either a Leo or an Aquarius. That seemed to move into the past, and now everyone's an earth sign, which is wild because I don't have any earth in my chart at all. Nothing. Nothing at all in earth. And now I'm just surrounded by all these freaking earth signs. And I'm a Gemini rising, so I'm fast. I get things done. Like Avery drives me a little nuts. Takes her an hour to get out of the car. I'm like, come on. Like I would have been in the store, shopped, and I'm already coming out the door. And you haven't gotten out of the car yet. I'm like, come on, you guys. You slowpoke. She says, Mark at school calls me a slowpoke. I'm like, well, you are. I'm like, get me.
I hate this thing.
A what?
I hate it.
You hate being a slowpoke?
I hate being this thing too.
What? You hate what? Avery, what do you hate? Being a slowpoke? If you're a slow poke, well, you got to light a little fire underneath that tush, get you to move faster. And you want to hear some other fun facts about Avery? Avery could skate for hours and never run out of energy. She very rarely falls or wipes out. But walking through the mall, she falls 15 times. Like, what is the problem? Why do you keep falling? Her ice coach says it's the same thing with her. She's like, put me on ice, I'm fine. She's like, take me out in the real life, I'm on the floor. Like, why? Anyway. Avery, why aren't you answering me?
I'm too sad.
Don't be sad. I don't want you to be sad. Oh, now the dog's going to get mad at me? Bella, will NF call me about the position I applied for? Yes, I think that you will get a phone call. Red fire sign dude's my arch nemesis. Like, what do you want? I've not had success with them yet. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Oh, Mel, have a good time. Bella, will I get a job interview within the next 2 weeks? Yes, I think you will, and you may get more than one. Lily, love coming up in the next few months. Negativity moves into the past. Explore your options. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You might have fire around. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. So fire, and then a Leo comes up strong around you. But it looks like life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You also could have a Libra or an Earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you're calling the shots. It's all right, General, for the first 2 weeks of June. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and perseverance pays off. That's good. You may feel relief. Like, relief comes in around life moving forward, making decisions that push life forward. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There may be, like, little trips that come up, like maybe day trips or little road trips that you get planned. It's like travel, but it's not far away travel. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Not bad. Adonis, I'm like that too with my mother. I'm the one that helps carry the shopping bag. She takes her time opening the car door me while I'm dropping the bags and yelling open the door. I get it. I get it. And I'm the person, like, I can get up in the morning and run 7 miles like it's nothing, but I'm not making 2 trips with grocery bags. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to get them all in at once. I'm going to put them all on my arm, wrap them around my head. I'm to go 1 trip. 1 trip. I just watched a video. This is so funny. I don't know. It was on one of the channels on Instagram about Italians, you know? And the guy comes home, and he's an older man, and I guess it's the daughter's videoing it. And he gets out of the car, and the daughter goes, "Dad, where's Mom?" And he goes, "Oh shit, I left her at Lowe's." He goes back to get her, and then he comes back, and the mother's in the passenger seat, and she's getting, "Ma, are you okay?" "No." I standing there talking to someone, and then he takes off, and he leaves me there. I was crying because you know what happened once? Thank God that she worked there. This woman, oh my God, we used to rip on each other so bad, but she was like from, I don't know what, like one of the boroughs, maybe the Bronx, so she kind of had like a little bit of an accent. I know you probably think I have the same accent, but it's much different. It's my grandfather had this accent. Anyway, and she would be like, she was a relatively quiet woman. She worked next door at the dollar store in the morning, and then she would come and work with us in the afternoon. Well, one time she came shopping on a Sunday, and she went home, and she left her son in the store. So she calls, and I answer the phone. She's like, Danny? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, can you go over to the bakery and see if my son is there? She's like, I think I left him in the store. You think you left him in the store?
Mommy. Look how cute this X-One was.
Oh, it's very cute. So, yeah, the kid was over there. And I'm like, yeah, your mom left you? I'm like, but she's going to come back. So why don't you come away with me?
Mommy, I'm hungry.
And she's like, tell him I'll be right there.
Mommy, I'm hungry. I also want... Mom, I'm hungry. I also want to go to the bathroom.
Okay, all right.
Okay, give me
All right, get him the ball, okay? And I will take you to the bathroom. Let me take him to the freaking bathroom.
Mom, why are you going to get me the food?
What do you want?
What can you get me?
Goldfish? You want goldfish?
No, the goldfish in the car.
What?
Goldfish is in the car, right?
Oh, you left the goldfish in the car?
I got it.
Well, if you think you did, you probably did. Okay, is there any monsters in the bathroom? No. Yeah, let me see.
Mom, where are you?
Avery, just sing the song. Sing the song. Oh, here, how about Bluey yogurt?
No.
Watermelon? Bluey yogurt? So you know what that means? What she's saying? There's no monster under the bed because she's stronger than it. So what if that's your favorite song? You'd be sing it about the monster that's in the bathroom. No monster in the bathroom. There's no monster under the bed either.
Can you keep the cat? I know this video on how to eat it, but I did not deserve it. I just want to eat it with this.
Okay. Julie, besides the West G stuff, when do you see A reaching out for connection? Maybe sometime in the month of June. Maybe the second week in June. Palak, what does Abhishek think of me?
I'm sorry, I want to eat.
Yeah, I know, because it was in the fridge.
Mom, you should have told me to play in the fridge today.
May find you to be smart and intelligent, somebody who he's got respect for, somebody who is hardworking and successful, somebody who is compassionate. Bacon, love for next week. Love for next week. Love is a little slow next week. Nothing bad is happening, but if you're with someone, it'll be an average week. If you're not with anyone, there's probably not all that much happening. Things are a little bit out of balance and a little slow. Zahaya, has Akkad moved on? How does he feel since we're not speaking? I don't think he's with anyone else right now, but he may feel like the situation or the relationship has weakened and he's not putting in a whole lot of effort right now. He seems to be focused on himself and he's kind of like a little distant or disconnected from the situation. Slow poke. Kat Yanni, what are A Scorpio's expectations of me? I feel stuck and he gives me mixed signals. I mean, I don't think he has any specific expectations of you. It doesn't look like the two of you are on the same page. So if you're feeling like you're getting mixed signals from him, I would suggest having a conversation about it, because I don't think the two of you are looking at the situation the same way. Susie, I'm a Gemini sun, but I mostly have earth and water in my chart. No air. I know, it's wild, right? I only have one planet in water, and that's my sun, and then that's it. New love. Will S help me secure a job? You know, they could be helpful in bringing in opportunities. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they could help you actually secure the job, but they may lead you to the opportunities. Five. Wait, so who was more potential, even though I'm still here for shits and giggles, and it's nothing but memes on the profile? What is something happening with Diego or Joshua? I don't see anything moving forward super fast, but there is potential. So there could be something that comes of either one of them. I would say that Diego has stronger potential at this point. Susie, the Capricorn and I next moves. Communication comes in. You should be speaking soon, and then you're probably going to make plans to see one another again soon. Like, that communication should come in sometime during the week, and then you're probably going to see each other maybe next week or early next week. Emily, love. Walk away from, disconnect from anything that no longer is serving you, or anything that you feel like the love has run out of. If you feel like you've lost interest in something, or someone's not putting in enough effort, or is stagnant or dysfunctioning, you may feel like leaving it in the past. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, things could move forward, but don't bring the past into the future. If you're not with anyone, you have new energy coming in. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Could be with a Capricorn or a Gemini. Kiss. What's coming towards me? What's coming towards me? New beginnings around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve, and you could feel relief around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And if you're making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Udi, how will my career be? Career looks a little slow and steady, wins the race, but successful. So don't get frustrated if you feel like things aren't moving forward quickly. It's kind of being guided by the divine, and things will move forward in divine guidance. With divine guidance, if you're undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Exploring your options leads to success, and also being clear about what it is that you want as far as your career is concerned will also help things move forward. Iris, does Esther Leo have any intentions towards me? I'm a Pisces. I don't see any specific intentions around this person at this point. If you have intentions towards them, you might need to let them know how you feel. Migu for the next 24. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you're waiting on. Life comes into balance. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or maybe a Libra. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Amen for the upcoming week with O. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. You have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. You may be spending time, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Communication comes in. Things are a little slow, but okay. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Life moves forward with divine guidance. And will everything be okay for me this upcoming week? That's too broad of a question. I can't tell you that everything in your life is going to be okay this week. It's just too broad of a question. Diana, will I win a large lawsuit settlement against the city for damages from local law enforcement in the near future? I don't know how large the settlement is going to be, but there could be something that comes in. Yeah, something could be coming in. Butterfly, career for next month. Career looks okay. You may have good news that comes in. Perseverance pays off. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Cyrus, quiet. Virta, general. I got to put it inside. Hold it for a second. Let me just answer this one for Virta.
But you know where the cap is?
Yeah, I know where it is. Just hold it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Let me go put the Nutella away that we had to eat out of the jar. But it's not even real Nutella. It's knockoff Aldi brand. You weren't looking for me?
No, you told me I got a gun.
There are no monsters in the bathroom. I promise you. I promise you. There is no monsters in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? No, he's fine.
No,
He's fine.
no, dogs are not even have chocolate.
I know, but that's not, it's fine. It's just, he's just licking the spoon. There's nothing on there, really.
No, like, no, he could die. Watching my
Avery, I wouldn't let it.
ago.
Oh, years ago? How many years ago?
Like when I was 4.
When you were 4. Oh, that was years ago?
I should know.
How many years ago was it?
24?
24 years ago.
And Mom. I did something.
It's 24 years ago?
I watched a video where there's a person with me, and he said, "You do not give your dog avocado or chocolate."
Avocado, grapes, or chocolate, yes. But there wasn't any real chocolate on the spoon. It was just like a little smear. He'll lick it off and that's it. There's nothing there. It's like you wouldn't give your dog a chocolate bar. Like they wouldn't give him that. And it's worse for little dogs. 555. Okay, this is my last question. Didn't know anything would come from shenanigans, but this is fun. Will Joshua find me attractive or no? He's not really my go-to type, so it makes no difference. I think he's going to find you attractive. Yeah, I think he will find you attractive. I mean, it doesn't have to go anywhere with either one of these, but there's potential. So it's really up to you whether or not you want to see something happen. Mel, is it a good day to invest today or should I continue to hold? Is today a good day to invest?
Pick your head. Your head. Oh, what is that?
I would hold off today. Knock off Nutella. You know, there's one that I got on Amazon that's sugar free. But you know, I'm getting so fucking annoyed. I'm getting to the point where I feel like I just want to scream.
That's you.
Like, is sugar bad? Is artificial sugars worse? You know, for years they told us salt was bad. Now salt is good. Butter was bad. You should have margarine. Margarine's plastic. You shouldn't have butter. I mean, I'm fucking tired. You know, like I'm like fucking exhausted. Like, really, like somebody fucking tell me whether or not artificial sugar is bad. Because I feel like if it's artificial, it's got to be bad, right? It's not real, right? We're making it somewhere. But I don't know. So I don't, you know, even Crystal Light, like I give her Crystal Light. I'm like, is that good? Maybe she's better off having fucking juice. I don't know. I don't know because they keep changing everything. Anyway, that's my rant. Diana, my other question is, will Old Flame via dental appointment for mom's dental implants? He's married, and I don't want to mess with married. Will his marriage last? Okay, let's see. I think you could see him, and I do think that his marriage is okay. I mean, I would never say that something is going to last forever, and I would never say that something couldn't happen. Like, I just don't speak like that because I don't believe that. Like, I've had people say things to me like, I'm never going back to him, and they go back. And I've had people say, never again, and then they're back in the situation. And nothing lasts forever. You know, like I've heard people say, you know, well, I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life. This is love of my life. And then 3 weeks later, they're with somebody else. So I don't really speak with like marriage lasting forever or something that could never happen. But as of right now, in this moment, I think you could see him. I think his marriage is okay. And I think it's stable as of right now. Could that change next week? It could. 555 for the rest of today and tomorrow. For the rest of today and tomorrow, it looks like you have happiness that comes in around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward. Negativity moves into the past. Pretty good. I kind of feel like artificial stuff is worse too, Adonis. But, you know, like now all of a sudden sugar is bad. I mean, I think sugar is bad. But there was a time where I thought, hey, can't we all agree that vegetables are good? But now they're saying that they're not good. And we should be eating meat. I mean, let's face it, we do have canine teeth. Maybe we should be eating meat. Maybe we're meat eaters. I don't know what the answer is. All I know is that I'm fucking tired. Watch out for this plastics and don't use hand cream and only use oil. But this oil's bad. That oil's not bad. You can't have this oil, but you can't have that oil. I mean, it's fucking mind blowing. Fluoride toothpaste. I have arguments with people all the time about fluoride in the toothpaste and fluoride in the water. I'm like, I don't believe it's good. I don't believe it's good. I know they give fluoride treatments, but I don't think that we need it. They don't do it in other countries. Why do we do it here? I saw a video about it, but was the video right? Who the hell knows? I know it's fucking exhausting. Butterfly did. Eli, didn't I answer for you already? I think I did answer for you already. Anybody remember? Amu, love and romance coming in. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. with a wish that comes true and cause for celebration, that may be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anything that is no longer functioning, you may have to make the choice to leave it in the past in order for your love life to move forward. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided, um, I would not make any decisions until you're ready, and slow and steady wins the race, kind of a thing. General. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that would be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Shah, general for the week. General for the week. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like someone is overstepping. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Samantha, why is Kay texting and calling? What's his intentions? I don't trust him. I don't know what your relationship is with him. But I don't know specifically what he wants, but it looks like he thinks he could get you to do something for him. I don't know if he's looking for money, or he's looking for something, and he thinks that you would do it for him or give it to him, whatever it is. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but I would be careful. They're coming off as like trying to manipulate you in some way. It depends what your relationship is with them. Eli was done, right? Was it a question about a car? Was that the question? About the aunt's car? And was that the right person? Thank you. Amen. Oh, it was a spell question. Oh, no. The spell question, that was just a question. That wasn't a tarot question, right? Then I didn't read for you. Who was the one with the car? Oh, that was intuitive. Adonis, you're right. I didn't. That was my mistake. Oh, it's the ex. Yeah, this guy's looking for something. I would be careful. It's like he's not coming in as somebody who's authentic. He's coming in as somebody who's looking to manipulate something. Now, what that something is, I'm not sure. But it looks like he wants something. And I have a funny feeling it's money, because it showed money around him. I think I'm up to Diana, to ask if they're single, would they pursue you? It starts to become very hypothetical, because right now this person is showing is married and content. So it's like it becomes hypothetical, because we're not even seeing him getting divorced right now. And then how would he pursue you? Like, where would he make the connection? You see what I'm saying? Like, we're not there yet to ask that question. If you guys were in each other's lives and, I don't know, you lived on the same block and you knew he was in the process of getting a divorce, it's a little bit different. But otherwise, it's hypothetical, because we don't see the divorce coming. So how could we see if he's going to pursue you? And what's the connection that the two of you have that would make him pursue you? You see what I mean? Queen City for this upcoming week. Queen City for this upcoming week. For this upcoming week, you have possible travel or planning travel. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're making decisions that are pushing life forward, and you could be spending time with a Libra. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Taylor, general reading for the week. General reading for the week. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward towards greener pastures with divine guidance. You've got old wounds healing and moving into the past, new beginnings on the horizon around work, school, or business. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan and feel relief around finances. Sudeshni, love for July. Love for July. The month of July looks a little slow, so it depends where you are in your love life. If you're in a relationship that's well functioning, it can continue to well function in July. But if you're in anything that's half in, half out, broken, backwards, upside down, sideways, it may be moving into the past. And then the month of July may be taking time to kind of regroup, figure out what it is that you want or need for yourself, and taking a moment for healing before moving forward with love. Hi, Liam. When will I move to Turkey if I will move? I don't see it on the immediate horizon, so it's probably not going to be between... If it happens, if you make a decision to move, it probably wouldn't happen until like maybe early next year. Like, I don't see it on the immediate horizon as of right now. Sharon, safe passage, move that creep Richard off my post. He came by Friday telling the new guy what to do with me. Is this mess over with Richard and his supervisor? I don't think you're gonna have to worry about him anymore. Eli, what's next for me and the Leo guy? Things look a little stagnant, so it depends where you are in this connection. It looks like the relationship has weakened and not much is moving forward. If you want to see something change, you may have to be the one to take the initiative because there seems to be stress or burden around the situation not moving forward. It really depends where you guys are in this relationship. Doesn't look like two people that are seeing eye to eye as of right now. JJ, how will my exam go on Monday? Any advice? Slow and steady wins the race. Don't rush it. Take your time getting everything done. It should go well. Negativity moves into the past. The disappointment moves into the past, and perseverance pays off. Lamis, what message can I get for my old situation? What message can I get for my situation? What's the situation? F, love for the next days, the ex or other ones. If you're not with anyone right now, you have new energy coming in that may be a Libra or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward.
I need my glasses. Everything's square. No, that's just how the game's built. Oh, wow, civilization. Geez, these people are so productive. Unlike you, what's that supposed to mean? Why is this man approaching me? That's a mob. They're dangerous. I'm being assaulted. I died.
Lamis, I'm still not sure what you're asking.
Just push the respawn button. How would you push the respawn button? Huh?
Yeah, but what's the question?
The app that makes your voice sound
Like it's too broad of a question. You know, like I need like a specific question.
use your phone to create fun. Oh, man, I forgot to bring my lunch today. I guess I'm just gonna have to get the school lunch. My grandmother's senses are tingling. One of my grandbabies needs me. I gotta go. What do you want? You want the good things or you want a sloppy?
Hey, Dana.
Yes, I'll go with the sloppy Joe. That, not you, that fish. Good choice, honey. Okay, you're a sloppy. Honey. Wait a minute, is that gonna be school lunch tonight? He's about to get school lunch? Oh, no, no. Not school, I'm alive. One sloppy Joe, or no.
Evie, so W came over yesterday unexpected, but I didn't open the door. I said I was busy, and he replied with, I was walking past. He said that he may be around today, not sure, but I haven't heard from W today. What is he thinking about me? May have a lot of respect for you, or may, I don't know what your relationship is with him, but may feel like you guys have either a lot in common or are like pleasant to talk to. There looks like communication. He may want to like hang out and talk and bullshit. It looks like friendly. It's kind of weird to like walk past somebody's house and just decide to knock on the door. I wouldn't do that, but then again, that's me. Like I don't think the intentions are bad. It seems to be like, well, we get along, we kind of click, we have good communication. Let's see what she's up to, kind of a thing. I mean, it looks innocent enough. I don't think it's bad, but I don't know. I don't like when people just show up. So,
Mom, now this little animal is called a sugar glider.
oh, okay.
You know why?
And on the top of
Because the way don't fly like this.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to see what they do all for during their life? Do you want to see how they move?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Now be careful. So go see
How
what
do they
do.
move? What is it called? A sugar crawl? Oh, it's cute.
actually a sugar glider.
A sugar glider. He's cute. Oh my God. It looks like the fingerling thing that you have.
They keep rubbing their little heads on the other one's body.
Oh, they are cute.
It's real.
Sugar glider
I know it's real.
Look.
the head. They are usually black or dark brown. The big eyes help them adapt to the low light
Look
environment.
now. Do I see what
I see. They're very
They
cute.
can catch prey and avoid obstacles.
I never heard of them before.
The sugar glider doesn't fly like a bird. There's a membrane from the wrist to the ankle on both sides of their body. It's called the patagium. When it jumps from a high
It's got a
place,
patagium.
it stretches out its
Patch a
limbs
jam?
and
Okay,
tightens
good.
the
Okay, I have to finish this, okay?
by the
But
But
it
he's very
jumps.
cute. He jumps and then he spreads his wings so that it's like he's flying.
Yeah, but it wins.
Yeah, I know. He's cute.
When they get familiar
Netta, who is coming towards me in love this summer?
hold them on your body all
You can even hold them on the body the whole day long.
Yeah.
These are so cute.
that lies
You may have a Leo or a Gemini that comes in around love this summer. Expressing your wants and needs around love is suggested, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. New energy comes in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Evie, does he like me? I mean, I think he likes you as a person. I don't see romance here right now, if that's what you're asking. But, I mean, it looks like, it doesn't look bad. It looks good. Lamis, I don't know. I'm so confused. I need some guidance. Or if something good would happen for me in a very bad situation with family. The cards can't tell you what to do. You have to figure that out. Since I don't really know what you're asking, I don't really know how to ask the question. Like, what is it that you're looking for? Be wise, general for next week. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen before or haven't seen in a while. And it may be something pleasant, like you may be setting up something to like meet with someone you haven't seen in a while. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. A wish comes true. Now, Lamis, I need something a little bit more specific. And is there anyone else here that I haven't answered for yet? Dana, will I go tonight? I feel like no one is trying to help me go. Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but I think most likely you are going to end up going. Lamis, healing will, if I will heal mentally or get some support, I feel alone. You will heal, but you have to put the work in order to heal from whatever the situation is. And as far as getting support, like you could look to like a counselor or a therapist or someone that could help you, but like you just can't, like it's like when people say, well, is our relationship going to get better? It's not going to get better. Nothing gets better. In order for something to get better, you have to put effort into it. You know, am I going to build muscle? No, you have to lift weights to build muscle. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to heal from something, you have to be the one to make that happen. It's not going to just happen. Like they say, time heals all wounds. Yeah, okay, in time, but you have to put the effort in order to make something, to fix whatever it is that needs to be fixed. I don't know specifically what it is, but seeking out support from somebody who is not affiliated with you or the situations will be more helpful in healing. Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up, Gia. Today I'll teach you a lesson. You've troubled me a lot. Oh no, my friend Gia is in trouble. I must help her. I'll fill this balloon with air using this gas mask.
Dana, General.
Gia, my friend sent me a message. I understand. To get out of here, I first need to move these holes away. Now I need to tie a string to this magnet with the help of this magnet.
You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward with choices and options around social activity. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you may be spending time with a Leo. One-on-one readings. I do email readings. They're $5 a question at any time. You can email me the situation and the questions that go along with the situation. $5 per question. And I can usually get them done pretty quickly. Sometimes I can get them done immediately depending on where I am or what I'm doing. Yeah, anyway. Donna, should I splurge money on thrift? I've been cautious with money because I feel right now everything is tight. Shipping is very costly everywhere. Should I spend money on thrift? I mean, if you've been good, you can be a little bit bad. It looks okay. I would say go for it. Yeah, let me tell you, I see this woman on, I think she's on YouTube, that she goes into like Goodwill stores and she buys all kinds of old stuff, and then she comes home and she cuts them apart and makes them into like different dresses and vests and jackets. And I'm like, my grandmother could do that. Why didn't I let her teach me how to do it? Like, what an asshole I am. What an asshole. My grandmother could have done that. My grandmother, I told you, I wanted to be Cyndi Lauper for Halloween. She literally, we went into the garage and she pulled out these red curtains that were in the garage for God knows what reason. And she made the outfit out of those curtains. and she took an old bustier that was hers and she covered it with the material. I don't do phone readings, no, for a couple of reasons. Um, Lamis, I asked, my mind is in shell since terrible things happened to me. I feel desperate. I need emotional support. But you see, here's the thing. You have to support yourself. You have to be the one that shows up for yourself. So these terrible things that happened, nobody else is going to be able to fix it for you. You are the only person that can fix it. So if you're searching or you're desperate for other people, unless you're talking about like a paid therapist or a paid, whoever, relying on everyday people to help you fix what happened, it's just not only is it going to exhaust them, but they're not qualified, and people in your life are only going to tell you most likely what you want to hear because they're emotionally invested in it. Do you see what I mean? Like, if I have a fight with my boyfriend and I say, whatever happened, happened, and I go to my best friend and say, he's a real asshole because he did X, Y, and Z. She goes, oh, he's an asshole. He shouldn't do that, And then, it's like you're not getting anywhere. You're just commiserating over crap. But if you take it to a therapist that says, okay, now why are you upset that he did this? What does it bring up for you? Oh, well, he forgot to call me back. Oh, well, that brings up your abandonment issue. Then you can understand why that issue happened. But getting emotional support from people in your life, that's not really what they're there for. Like, they are there for that, but they're not going to help you get past something. They're only going to be there to like, yeah, but they're not going to be able to point out to you, why something happened or how to fix it, or what you need to do for yourself, or what it's bringing up, because there's a reason why something is triggering something inside you, and you can fix it. Other people can't do it for you. I mean, people can take you out and get you drunk and you could be happy for 5 minutes, but you're gonna have to deal with the hangover the next day and the same shit that's still unresolved. You see what I mean? So blessed bitches, love coming in soon and timing. You could have love coming in before the end of the year, and it may be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. And anything that's been cycling half in, half out, backwards, get rid of all that old shit. Because old shit's just going to keep you stagnant. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys later tonight. I'll come back on later if all goes well, maybe around 9:30, something like that. I'm going to try to clean this house up a little bit. I'm such a bad housekeeper. It's not good. All right, I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.